All right, guys, time for me to roll. I hope you guys enjoyed all the videos. I got cracked first round, typical Kenny fashion, late, can't run the number. So yeah, kind of misdialed the car. The air changed pretty quick, but I missed the dial in. She was going, I went a 36, so I went on a 30, but it was only going to 34. I should have dialed up a little bit, but the air kind of, you know, when I left the weather station, it was 57 degrees, and when I ran it was 63. I guess that 5 degrees temperature made that much of a difference. Hard to believe, but whatever. Car's running fine, just misdialed the car, and I was late, so congratulations to my opponents. Ha. Anyway, guys, we're gonna roll. This is the last race of the year for me. Now, you know what? I still haven't decided. Maybe I'm going to Maple Grove. Haven't made my decision yet, but yeah, it's winding down. It's absolutely gorgeous right now. It's the best it's been. Look at the bright blue skies. It's absolutely beautiful. They're running super gas right now. They just finished super stock, first round, and time for me to roll. You guys can get more information. I know there's no live coverage, so it's kind of tough, but I got to hit the road. Sorry, guys. Yeah, let's get back in to start everything up, and we'll switch cameras. All right, guys. Yeah. I don't know what to say, guys. I'm just gonna roll. Damn, 73. I was 006 yesterday. Car ran great, and this morning, 73, and I missed the dial in. It was quicker, but I was only picked up 2, and I thought it was showing 6 better, showing 7 better. But by the time I ran, the weather station changed a lot. And I put too much heat into the motor. I just screwed up, guys, but it's all good. Anyway, I'm okay with it because I get to race, like I always say. It's all good, you know. I mean, I might get a top 10 finish if nobody else does well. The 30 points gets me into the top 10, but really, what does a top 10 finish get you? So yeah, so this guy's gonna let me in here. I'm just saying hello, goodbye to Kent. And it's only 110 miles to go, so easy run home. But yeah, so we're leaving Rockingham, the Rock. I tell you, I'm really impressed with this facility. They paved a lot of roads. Now, there's got a lot of guys parked out here, but there's still a lot of room inside, but there's plenty of parking. And even if you park outside, it's really not bad. I've parked out here before, and it's absolutely fine. And so they paved a lot of roads where you have to park. It's really nice in the summertime if you're here racing. You got all the trees and everything, and if you get here early, I don't know if you have to pay for it or whatever, but they have a lot of places where you can hook up for power. So the facility and the track, guys, the track is absolutely exceptional. I was very not happy when I came here back in 2022, I think it was. Starting line was fine, but man,
then turn right onto Beaver Dam Church Road.
Down about 800-foot mark, the car was just like skating all over the place, and just bumpy. But the track was just as smooth as silk. The shutdown's a little bit bumpy, but not a big deal. I didn't realize the shutdown is. I didn't realize the shutdown was. I thought it was short. But it's not. There's an extra one. It looked like a sand trap, but it is one right before the sand trap. So it was pretty good. And that was a nice gentleman to let me in. And yeah, so you got the shutdown's pretty good. Man, was it fast here. I mean, I was in total bracket mode, guys, and I went 166 yesterday, and I felt it was just rolling, and I don't have any timing in the car. That's how quick it was here. It was just amazing how quick it was here. With no wind to speak of, it was, it was quick. And this run, if I got out of it, I only went 153, but it probably would have went 168 on that run. And I can't imagine if I had my Indy tune-up, it probably would have went like a 12 or a 13 at like 170. So, but I'm not, I like going fast, but I don't like going fast getting horsepower. So that number doesn't really mean much to me. I just know that I got some power, but I still can't outrun them copos. They got me covered by 500s. So, and now I hear, just real quick off of Rockingham, supposedly the roundy round track here, which has got so much history in it, is they're gonna have a race here next year. I heard. I mean, it's just it looks like a really beautiful facility, and that's what I hear anyway. I'm sure there's a lot of work to get it, to prep, to get it, I don't know, because it's been sitting so long, but that's what I hear anyway. Any of you NASCAR fans? I'm not a NASCAR fan anymore. Ever since they went to the 4-door cars with the Fords, and the front wheel drives and all this other, and then the bodies started all looking the same. I was done with it. And then when they let Toyota in, they're not even using a Toyota motor. They copied the GM motor. Come on. So to me, I just lost all interest. I like the days from the mid '80s with the Thunderbirds and Dale Earnhardt with that the Monte Carlo. And the Monte Carlo was it wasn't anything super aerodynamic, but he was kicking ass. They always complained about the Fords having an aerodynamic advantage. Anyway, I don't watch NASCAR anymore. I'm done with it. So back to Rockingham. Yeah, so it's a nice, easy ride home, 110 miles. Yeah, even though I screwed up, by the time I get my ticket, I'm fine, I didn't think I was that bad on the tree. I knew I was later than my 006, but I don't know what's in my head anymore. But I hope you guys enjoyed everything. I did, a bunch of videos. I hope you guys enjoyed the pictures. Yeah, it's a bummer that there's no live timing. Nobody knows what's going on. And I could stick around and give you guys reports, but I just want to get home. So I have to apologize for that. Hopefully somebody will report something, as far as the winners concerned, to get to knock this thing out today. Everything seemed to be going smooth, so they seem to be on time today, but we'll see how that goes. It's just a shame that there's no live timing, and I have no idea why. I guess all the running around I did, I just never got a chance to talk to Cody, the division director. So yeah. Anyway, guys, so I'll turn the camera back on when we get in the middle of the run, when we're back on the highway, and talk some more. And yeah, we'll be back. Okay, guys, we are back and halfway home. Another 60 miles to go. A little more than halfway. Or a little less than halfway. Anyway, nice smooth trip. Weather's beautiful, 68 degrees. The sun is out. Haven't run into any Muppets. This is getting to be pretty good. Muppet-free driving. It doesn't get any better. And as I was riding, as I'm checking back in, I was thinking of Rockingham again, and I think it's going to be one of my favorite tracks to go to. They've done such a great job at the track. It's super smooth. Everything seemed to be going well. I did see some stick cars having issues, but like the round in front of me, there was the AA. It was a heads-up Camaro against Corvette, AA cars, and boy, he blew the tires away in front of me, and I said, ay, ay, ay. I mean, he just annihilated, went sideways. But my car just stood up, and it usually doesn't even stand up. I mean, it doesn't do wheelies like I did back with my Shelby and my Mustang days, and so I haven't done a lot of wheelies in a long time. Last time I think I did a power wheelie at Indy in the car about 4 years ago, but maybe even longer. But I'm not used to the car coming up, and it felt like it came up high to me. But a friend of mine came by, Oil Pan Nation. I don't know if you ever watch his videos, but he does a lot of super stock and stock videos. It's called Oil Pan Nation on YouTube. They're great super stock videos, and you got to check them out. Anyway, he came by and he showed me, and it came up nice, but it didn't come up as high as I thought it did. So I guess when you don't do wheelies, you're like, so the car comes up and it kind of stays up a little bit, click it into second gear, settles down. I kind of clicked it a little bit early. That probably hurt me about 100 or 200s. Yeah, but it's nice. I mean, if it would leave like that all the time, but if God forbid I had that on kill, I'd have to have the wheelie bars, because I don't run wheelie bars anymore, because most of the fast runs are in the heat, and when I can go fast, and yeah, I just don't run the wheelie bars anymore. It's a pain in the ass. I don't like cleaning the car underneath. It's a pain, and then it's a pain to tie the car down. So I just don't run them anymore, and the car just kind of crawls out. And then if you guys watch it, it looks like it just crawls out. But even then, when it crawls out, it's still going 123, 124, 60 foot. It just looks like a dog. But anyway, so yeah, so it's a nice smooth track, plenty of parking, even if I don't get good parking. I mean, like, you know, on the blacktop, there's just really good spots everywhere, which is, you can't say that every track. So I guess maybe it's my #1 favorite track because it's a quarter mile. I really love Galat, very close by, but it's only 1/8 mile. And, you know, I like quarter mile stuff. It does stay on the equipment, but, you know, I like a quarter mile. But that's also a beautiful facility, and it's close to home. But I'm liking Rockingham. Virginia's good, but the parking's not always so great, even though it's all flat, but it's very gravelly and stones everywhere, and it's kind of, unless you get the blacktop. But I would say Rockingham. I mean, they're both pretty much the same distance. Virginia's 120 miles, and Rockingham's 110. How spoiled am I? You know, I thought when I came to Division 2 that I might not have, you know, these close, because, you know, Division 1 I had races that were, tracks that were really close to me. Really spoiled. But this is pretty good. So I got Rockingham, 110, Virginia, 120. All right, granted Gainesville in Florida, but I'm heading south anyway. That's a far trip. But I do that, you know, I think I plan to do Orlando next year too, so I'll just stay down there. Then you got South Georgia. That's a little bit of a trip. Not sure I'll go to that track. That track, I do like the facility, but I didn't like the track as far as, I mean, I never have a lot of timing in the karting, and just didn't have a good time there. I don't know if they've got it straightened out or what, but it is a nice facility, kind of out of the way off the highway. But not sure I'm going to go to that one. Then, yeah, I think it's Darlington is another one. And I think, what else? Yeah, how good of a Division 2 guy am I? Anyway, looks like Rockingham is going to be my new favorite home track right now. It's a nice, easy drive, which is really important. Yeah, you got to go through town a little bit. Now I'm on one, which becomes, it's more or less a highway, speed limit 70 miles an hour. This goes into another highway, and I passed all the, for the first, I don't know, 60 miles, 55 miles. Sometimes you have to slow down through these towns, but it's really not bad. It's not bad at all, you know? So, yeah. So it's been a good trip. Everything is good. And I'm still liking Rockingham and still thinking about Maple Grove. I just haven't made my mind up. I just don't know, guys. Anyway, I appreciate a bunch of people came up to me at my motorhome and back in my trailer and stuff like that. They love, you know, you guys are very humbling. They all love these going down the roads, the videos I do, and I'm having a ball. Oh my God, that's not good. He just dumped all that stuff on the road. I'm sure my camera picked up that stuff. That's not good. At least it was on the side of the road, not in the middle of the road. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just humbled by you guys that you come by and you're really loving it. And you know, I always say this. I'm always, you know, I'm self-deprecating. I'm always putting myself down. I don't have a command of the English language. I don't have that great speaking voice, but people enjoy it. I'm going to keep doing it, even if I stutter or make mistakes. And like I said, it's very humbling when you come up, and I appreciate it more than you know. I can't always spend a lot of time talking to you guys, but I appreciate it. Please, anytime you see me at the track, come over to me and say hello. No matter how busy I look, I don't care. I'll always make time for people that support Class Racer, and they support me. So it's cool. It's really it's a good time. I really have a good time, and it really makes it. I know it sounds corny, folks, but it really makes, you know, when you lose early. You know, I did all this work. I made 2 runs down the track, which is, I'm not complaining about it, but I'm not complaining, guys. It's just it's fine. It's absolutely fine. But yeah, I made 2 runs, and I'm happy. Go figure. 30 years ago, would I have been happy? I would have took all 3 shots. Well, you know what? It's funny. They knocked it only to 2 shots and cleanups. I guess because we got backed up yesterday. But all right, guys, I'm going to turn the camera on, and yeah, I'll turn the camera on when I get close, and then just give me my final thoughts of this weekend. Okay, guys, we are back off the highway, about 10 miles from home, and yeah, it's a little town I'm gonna go through. It's called Wendale, and yeah, so it's a 4-way stopper, and nobody wants to go. So it's gonna be tough to make this turn, guys. Jesus. Yeah, this is crazy. It's a good time I turned the camera on. You know, people are supposed to wait, and Okay, so I'm going to try to make the turn, see if... Yeah, you see, the lady didn't want to even... They don't care. They just don't care. Thank God the rig is easy enough to turn. Just don't... So I was about to say, I had to run no Muppets. Listen, I'm not going to blame them. I'm not getting on their case. They don't really know. Most people don't know that you need to take wide turns. But I kind of I hope they got it on camera because she kind of a little freaked out because I knew I had plenty of room. Anyway, it's just good that I turned the camera on. I don't know why I'm laughing. Anyway, so this is a small little town in Wendell. It's about 10 miles from where I'm at. And I come up here a lot. It's kind of nice. They set up all kinds of Christmas decorations over here. They close the roads off. It's really cool. It's a nice little town. It feels like a Midwestern town. It's just so cool. You know, no strip malls or anything like that. Nice restaurant. I always go here with my buddies with the bikes. But you can see from the left, on the left here, it's just like a nice little town you go by. Nice little restaurants, and it's just cool. I love this this small town vibe. I just like this stuff. I like it anyway. And then there's Perry's Gun Shop, which is one of my favorite stops for you people who like guns. I love guns. Can't have enough. Every time I go in there, I buy something. But yeah, so little town. Then you get the police right over there. It's the local Wendell police. When I first started coming down here, I used to say Wendell, but they get, the locals say, no, it's Wendell. So Wendell, half a dozen one, six of the other. Anyway, so yeah, that was fun. So uneventful trip, it was just nice. This is just absolute, like I said, guys, this is a favorite track of mine. It's just, it's close. It's pretty much easy run to get to. It's not hard on the equipment. It just doesn't get any better. So again, I've been blessed. A good race. Yeah, I went out first round. Yeah, so what? There's always another race. I haven't decided about Maple Grove yet, but you guys will know. If I'm not there, you'll know I didn't go. But maybe hopefully I can make some more videos. Something. Maybe I'll do some stuff to the motorhome with a race car. I'll throw a video on instead of waiting, 6 months. Scrape the roof with some tree branches. We won't wait 6 months before I do another video before I head down to Florida. So yeah, but even with a big rig here, it's a nice easy turn to make around here. Yeah, it's pretty much easy. I usually go a little wider there, but there's enough of the road. But yeah, so I know guys can ask me make some more videos, and I'll see if I can. I don't really have to I'm not taking the motor out. I'm gonna roll the dice another year. And it's just, the car has been just absolutely a blast. I'm going to try to pick up a little bit of power over the winter, but I don't have to take the motor out because the Copos got me covered by 500s. I used to have them covered by sometimes 5, sometimes 3, 400s, but not anymore. They both Alex Simmons and Tony Fagnelli both got me covered. Maybe more than 500s. Who knows? They might be holding back. So I got to work on my stuff a little bit. A little bit of tune-up, a little bit of playing with the tune up and all that kind of stuff. Just a bunch of little things. I think I can figure out where to get 500s. Anyway, but all right, with that, guys, I'm just gonna sign off for now. And like I said, if I'm making another video, I'll post something or whatever. And I'm probably gonna make another post later today. I think I got a couple more photos to post. But good times, guys. It's been a great year and good times. And thank you guys so much for tagging along. Later, guys.